I went to a traditional boys' school.
I'll never forget the first day that we rolled into that school, right? Basically, like 200 new grade heads all filing in one like line. So then the head boy steps up, right? And the guy's like, "All right, boys, welcome. Welcome to our school. Okay, now I've got a couple of rules that we need to break down.
So rule number 1, alright, keep your blazer on at all times. Alright, unless you're in break or in the class. Okay? Outside of school, either be in your full uniform or your full tracksuit after sports, and there's no mixing and matching. Alright? Or else you'll get detention. You will stand and greet every adult you see, or else you'll get detention. You're your big brothers. And remember, boys, we're always watching. But talk, alright, during my assembly. If you talk during an assembly, you get detention. Don't touch the grass or enter the matric quad, or else there'll be serious consequences. You'd also have to come to school to watch rugby matches like during the weekend, and these were the compulsories. Did feel like a waste of a Saturday, but you're literally watching top schoolboy rugby. Like some of these guys became Springboks. Now, I don't really think their punishments could be that bad, because yeah, they look like club bouncers, but like they can't really touch us and like hurt us, can they? There's more than one way to skin a cat. They'd make you sit inside of the hot ass sun, right, after assembly with the whole entire grade. You know, in Durban, the sun on a bad day can get up to like 43 degrees.
So there was this thing called reflection, right? Reflection basically to tell you to take your tie and put it up against your head and then press that whole combo up against the wall for the entire rest of the assembly. Another thing that they would do was, if you were caught talking during assembly or like during the time when they kept us late, then they would make you step onto the field, right? And in front of everybody, they'd say, "Squat."
Hell no, man.
Right? Squat and act like you're riding a bicycle. Bro, that shit was so wild, because they even had niggas acting like they make delivering pizzas, acting like they racing, even making the sounds like. Okay, so the matrics were also dicks. Had to watch out for them. This is one guy called Vaughn, right? Vaughn, he would stop us in the middle of the hallway and be like, "Hey bro, do you not see the wall over there? Like, step over the wall, you're gonna trip." And then he'd proceed to make niggas step over an imaginary wall. Niggas had them like jumping, had others niggas putting their legs up high as fuck. Some bullshit. So then you were presented with a choice, right? Choice was, you either take the punishment they were gonna give you, either it be the reflection or the bike riding, or what else you could just say, just give me detention straight up, bro. But sports ended at 5 o'clock, and so did detention. So then basically you're gonna end up getting at home at like 6 o'clock.
Right. So then the prefects would always basically act like the gods on skate straight, you know, shouting, puffing their chest out at you, like getting real close, asking multiple questions, like a whole group of them. And it didn't help that these guys were like the size of Hulk Hogan. I'm not gonna lie, I can't blame a 14-year-old for like cracking under that pressure and feeling overwhelmed, even crying. But the thing is, I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to scare us, you know. But I'll be damned if a motherfucker tries to make me ride an imaginary bicycle. Just give me detention, yo. Like, come on now. I can't.
Alright, so this one day, my two homies, they tell me, "Bro, have you ever been to that door at the end of the hall?" I look at that door at the end of the hall and I'm like, "I've never been inside that door at the end of the hall." Then they always tell me, "Bro, go inside, it'll be a life-changing experience." I step through this door and